On YouTube, it's me, Strikepack guy, Mr. Longbacks, bringing you another tutorial video. This video, I'm finally gonna be going over the Cronus Zen. The Gods That Collect Minds has finally sent your boy to review and go over and make content for you guys on the Cronus Zen. Shout out to you guys. You guys are gods. Now, without further ado, let's go. I already skipped the whole unboxing thing. To me, that's kind of pointless and it's cringy. I'm like, let's just move on. Let me just set it up and start off from here. So what you're seeing on your screen is the Cronus Zen, unboxed and everything, all plugged up, ready to go, good to go. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be going over scripts or any game packs, in-depth mouse and keyboard setup, none of that whatsoever. Content on each of those things are coming. Separate videos. This video right now is just to show you guys that I do have it, how to set it up right out the box, so you can start playing with it and you can do your thing and application you need and so on and so forth. Now let's go. Let me just break down the USBs it comes with and just how to set it up. Now here's the LED screen, but that ain't on it right now. This top USB right here, this micro, the smallest one that you're gonna see that comes in the box, this blue, and by the way, all three of them are blue. This one that's the top right here, the end is gonna go plugged into your console. So this end is going plugged into your console, to the Zen, to your console. Right now, PS4, so whatever console you're playing on is going to be plugged into that via USB. This right side is the micro, not a micro one, is on the right side, right? The right is going to go plugged in the end into your PC. So this end goes into the PC. Now this is where whatever you're using, controller, whatever, and it is compatible with the Strikepack. So I am using the Strikepack USB cord, and my controller is right here. So you can see my Strikepack is boom right there, and it is completely compatible. Now I don't know as far as using both of the mods if they'll interfere with each other. I've just used it in tournament mode and just messing with the game packs, just myself with the Zen. So I don't know, future content if possible, I'll be bringing it. Don't worry, I'll let you guys know how that whole ballpark goes. Now it goes plugged in via USB. The reason why there's two slots is because if you use a mouse and keyboard, mouse goes plugged into one and keyboard will go plugged into the other. This thing you can use any controller, any mouse, any keyboard, almost any, is completely compatible. They made this thing so universal, it's unbelievable. This third USB cord I'm not using because this one involves the left side, and this left side is for if you want to, let's say you're playing on PS4 and you want to play with a Xbox controller, or vice versa, or Nintendo Switch controller, or whatever, or Wiimote, whatever. I'm just a straight PS4 person. I'll be using the DualShock standard PS4 controllers forever, and I just have a Strikepack on it. So those of you who likes to do that, likes to experiment, use different controllers, you're gonna want to run this USB, plug it into there, and plug in the controller you're using and have it mimic the console controller. Make sure the console controller is plugged into here, or the controller you're mimicking is plugged in here on the left side, and the console controller that you want to use is plugged into one of these slots in the front. I believe that's how that goes. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's how it goes. I think I read something around there. I won't be going over that because I don't own an Xbox. The only console I do own is PS4. So on that count, you guys can experiment on your own using different controllers. But that's the reason why you see this. I have this set over here. Now, mouse and keyboard in the front. Any mouse and keyboard you could run, it'll work. But like always, you're gonna need application. But everything's done, and the settings and sensitivity, mouse sense, and all that is done through the app that I'm about to show you guys. So let's go. This right here, what you see, is the website that you guys are gonna need to go to: zen.cronusmax.com/downloads. Yeah, the website has to look like this. You're gonna have two. This is for the Cronus Max, the OG. We're not looking at that. We're looking at this Zen Studio. These are the requirements. This is the latest version. The least Windows you can have is Windows 7. I wouldn't even try to go under that. You're stretching it, but they advise Windows 10. They say Windows 10 obviously because it's the most updated, it's the most latest. So boom, I got Windows 10. If you got Windows 10, you're good to go. Now if you got Mac, please follow this guide right here. Click this guide, read it, follow step by step, because you guys are gonna need to in order to get your Zen working, especially to download the Zen Studio. So I don't own a Mac, I don't own no Apple products. You're gonna need something called Boot Camp, I believe, right here, and plus Windows 10. So here's your guide right here. Once you get all the steps out the way, click download right here. Boom, download. And I'm gonna show you what the application looks like once you download it. Boom, the application is right here. Zen Studio, you see the N right here. That's their little logo. It's gonna look like this. And once you open it up, it's gonna be right here. You got File, Edit, Compiler, you guys already know what compiler is, building and running scripts, and what scripts you download from the forums and online and stuff like that. Tools, you got device monitor, and you got Zen Studio Update. Here's where you update your Zen. Make sure it's updated to the latest firmware at all times. Plugins, here's the MAK. For those of you who use mouse and keyboard, this is the settings you're gonna have to go to. You have to go to and configure and all that. I'll go through that with you guys in my mouse and keyboard setup. Might be my next video, or it'll come soon. And you got the mapper, and you got the combo and record and all that. Then you got help. These are instructions, FAQs, and stuff like that. All right, if you need extra help. Now here is the library. This is the online library where people like you and me can come on here and upload and share their own scripts if you're nice enough. Now, a lot of people out there, especially in the Cronus community, they're scam artists. Do not give your hard-earned money to no one. They're all out to get you. They're all scammers. There's maybe like a select few, and it's very minimum to none, that's actually genuinely gonna share and legit sell a hard-working script. Don't fall for it. Please just save your money, save your time, save the hassle, save the headaches, and just come on here and use one of the game packs, or come on here to the library where there's free scripts. All right, please. I'm trying to save you guys' lives. Here's a compiler where you do all the scripting and all that. Here's a program. You got all the game packs on the right side, including Animal Crossing, which is dope. Like I said, the Zen is compatible with damn near every up-to-date console right now. Here's the 1 through 8 slots. The way you go about, you just drag and drop. I have one here in the Warzone, but let me just drag and drop. Come over here to delete it. This little trash can right here. And to save your slots is right here. You also got file directory, Cronus Max game packs, Cronus Zen game packs, GPC scripts, remapper profiles, and this is where you save it. And this is to reload slots. Now, what I like about some of these game packs, that Collector Minds has a YouTube video on it, on that specific mod or that specific game pack, they'll show like a little short YouTube clip right here, which I'm not gonna show the thing, but there you have it. It's pretty dope, and my speaker's mad loud, but yeah, they'll have YouTube videos here. You could just watch them, which is pretty dope, pretty awesome. Shouts out to them again. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to go about just simply dragging and dropping a game pack. Let's go with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. You left click, drag, drop, boom. It's gonna open up the whole game pack, and good God Almighty, you see this? This goes in depth, just like Cronus Max and the game packs on there. Just woo. One of the reasons why I favor Strikepack, and to each his own. Some people prefer the Cronus, some people prefer Strikepack. I favor more Strikepack because, one, of the patterns, of course, and two, because it's a lot more simple. It's a lot more plug and play rather than the Cronus Max. You got to come on here and configure everything and the recoil settings, patterns, and all that. It goes. If you don't know what you're doing, you could really give yourself a headache with this. But with the Cronus Zen, it's a lot more convenient than the Cronus Max, and I'm going to show you why. And it involves that LED panel screen that you see on the Zen, which is pretty dope. It allows you to configure everything right then and there. So let's go into it. But first, make sure you save it. Program device, save into device, wait till it finishes, then click OK, and you can unplug it from your device, from your Zen, and I'm gonna show you guys now you're ready to go. Let's go. All right, now that I got you guys back watching my Zen, you see the LED screen says Zen. You want to make sure it's showing that screen. Now there's a right button on this right side. You want to press it, and that's how you navigate game packs. Press it, it goes back. I only got one game pack on it right now. That's the Modern Warfare, so you want to be on that. Now you're gonna want to take your controller, right? Take your controller, and it should say, like in the bottom, you see it scrolling. It should say what to do. It should say exactly what to press in order to start configuring it. So it says hold LT plus menu, or LT plus options on or L2 plus options, excuse me, on PS4. So I got my controller right here. I'm going to hold L2 and hold options. Now, as you can see, the menu changed. I'm gonna zoom in. The menu changed on the Zen. It says at the top, mod menu, adjustables, battery info, quick toggle, and help info. Now from here, you can go to mod menu, and these are all the mods. You navigate pressing down on D-pad and up. You press C. I'm pressing down and up on the controller. Let me show you down and up on the controller, and it's navigating down and up. And then to go back, circle, and it'll save settings. The way you go about going into it again, hold L2, and options. Again, I'm on PS4, so on Xbox it'll be LT and menu. Go down to adjustables. If you don't feel like going through the whole mod menu in this gamepad, you can always go adjustables, and you go down. See, you got fire mod, the dynamic, and all this anti-recoil, the numbers. See, it goes in depth. So it's gonna take a lot of setting up going into like custom games and setting it up and stuff like that. But you can navigate. See, navigate right to left, left to right, up and down to go between the mods. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. Press circle and it'll save automatically, and that's it. And you're good to go. It is compatible with the Strikepack. Just make sure I showed you how to plug in everything. Make sure everything's plugged in correctly. This is into your PS4. This is into the PC. It's like that you can use the app and get your scripts and stuff. And this end will be plugged into your controller. Now, if you're having any issues, any hard times with it, nothing seems to work or even getting to work, one thing I can say, turn off your console. Make sure your console is off. Plug up the Cronus Zen first. Plug everything up first, then turn on your console. Turn on your console via a button that's on the console, not via your controller. Turn it on via the button, the power button on your console. Then you can turn on your controller and just make sure everything's plugged in first, and then you should be good to go. So like that, the Cronus Zen could register the controller on the console that you're playing on automatically, and then that's it. You should have no issue, no hard time. You can leave this plugged in at all times, which is pretty dope. Leave it plugged into your console at all times. You can, or if you wish, leave it plugged into your PC at all times. Also, just like that, you can easily just go straight into the application and do your mods and stuff like that. It's not like the old Cronus Max where you always got to constantly keep on plugging in from your console and does that. This way you can actually just leave it all plugged up and good to go. That's how I do. I leave my Strikepack plugged in. As you can see, the cord's plugged in there, right here. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's plugged in. Everything's good to go. So, it's been your boy, Mr. Longbacks. I hope this video helped you out to set up your Cronus Zen. I'm telling you right now, future content is coming on this Zen. Don't worry about it. Once I start learning more and more, and know what I'm talking about, I'll help you guys out as best to my ability as I possibly can. So, don't worry. I don't care how long my videos are and stuff. I like to explain things as much as I can. So, like I said, it's been your boy, Mr. Longbacks. Check out my other content. Subscribe if you are new. Drop this video a like if it helped you out. And I'm gone. Be safe, everybody. Peace. Hey guys, real quick. Hope you haven't gone anywhere. Before I officially end the video, I forgot to go over a few things. One is wireless. How to use the Bluetooth on your controller. How to play wirelessly without plugging in USB. Because I know a lot of you guys prefer wires. Some of you prefer wireless. So once you get your controller, which right here I got my DualShock 4 controller. Don't Strikepack on it, no nothing. It's not even on. The way you pair the controller, right? The way you pair your the Bluetooth on the controller, it's not like you just press the home button, the PS button, and it's just gonna turn on and it's automatically pair your console. It's not like that because it has to run through the Zen. So the way you go about it, you grab your controller, hold the share button and home at the same time. So that's gonna be the PS button. So you hold share and the PS at the same time. You hold it for like a couple of seconds. See that light flashing? That's the Bluetooth. It's trying to find a signal. Then you press this left button on the left side of your Zen, and look at the screen, and that's it. It's gonna flash, and that's it. And now you can see that I'm wireless. Now you see, I've taken full control, and that's how you do wireless. And now, what other mods you have on here? Like same thing. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. You can still navigate. Hold L2, hold options. My controller's vibrating, and you see the screen on here. And I'm still navigating. I'm still navigating with the same controller. Let me just show you guys. See, I'm still navigating with the same controller. So yeah, there you have it. Circle, 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 and that's how you configure Bluetooth to play Bluetooth instead of using wired. Even though, like I said, I prefer wired all the way. For those of you, that's how you do it. Pair them, and that's how you get it to work. Now, I forgot to show you guys all the way over here at the end, device. Now, this is not really have to know. This is not really mandatory, but it's always good to know. All the way over here at the end, device, you have the option to raise the brightness all the way to 100% of your DualShock 4 or whatever controller you're playing with, the LED all the way up, or turn that bit off. I like to have it like at least 10%. I like it real dim. No, I wouldn't advise messing with any of these. These are default on by default. I didn't highlight or unhighlight whatever any of these. Was like this when I opened it, when I got on here. Now emulator, output protocol. This is leave it on auto, so like that the Zen can automatically configure and recognize what controller or what console is plugged up to, what it's using automatically. So once you turn on your console, it automatically switch to it. But for those of you that just like to have it already just have it manually selected, one or whatever, PS4 or whatever, just select your console here. But I like to have it auto. You have factory reset in case your Zen is giving you a hard time. You just want to clear everything. You got erase memory slots, which will automatically erase all memory slots, all 8. And device monitor to make sure your device is healthy and up to date and running and functioning like it's supposed to. Your Zen. And yeah, that's about it. Now I can officially end the video. Hope this video helped you out. Drop a like, subscribe if you are new. Check out my other content. It's me, your boy, Mr. Longback, and I'm out. Stay safe.